Are you turning 65 in August, September, or October? If so, this is a vitally important time of life for you, and you should really start thinking about taking action now because your time is very limited to take this necessary action. Well, in this short video right here, I want to share with you some tips that'll save you days, weeks, and months of your time. As honestly, I didn't know this last year. When both of my parents turned 65 and I helped them through this, we wasted so many weeks struggling through this with tons of confusion, tons of frustration, and a lot of questions, and we didn't know where to go to turn for this. Well, I'm going to share with you some information here in this video that will literally save you days, weeks, and probably months during this very, very important time of your life, which, by the way, if you are turning 65 in the next few months here, happy birthday. That is a very exciting time, and honestly, you're in a very exciting time of life right now. This is really, really cool. However, it can also be a very confusing time of life for a lot of people, and again, I want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. As I said, let me share with you just a really quick story here. Last year, my parents both turned 65, okay? We went through the process of enrolling in Medicare. In fact, my dad calls me one day. Hey, Matt, we need to enroll in Medicare. Do you know how to do that? Literally, real question, a real conversation what I had with my dad, right? So here on the channel, I talk about Social Security literally every single day, and I have been for several years. So at the same time, I also do talk about Medicare from time to time. My dad calls me. We need to enroll in Medicare. What do we do, right? Do you know how to do this? Yes, I actually do know how to do this. So then we went down this rabbit hole, enrolling them in Medicare, Part A and Part B. But that's not good enough, right? Medicare in and of itself, to be fair with you, is decent, but it's not perfect. It still leaves seniors on the hook for actually quite a bit of the expenditures, 20%, right? However, then we went down this big rabbit hole of, okay, they got themselves some Medicare, but now how do we find them the right plan, as in a supplement or Medigap plan? Do we get them a Part D plan, even though they may not utilize it right now? Do we get it to avoid a potential penalty in the future? Do they want Medicare Advantage? Like, what's the situation here, right? So many options. Long story short here, we spent weeks and weeks and weeks. My dad calling me all the time. Hey, I got a list of questions for you. You got like an hour and a half? And I'm like, not really, but sure, let's go through these questions, right? So many questions, so much confusion. Anyway, long story short, months after we decided to get them enrolled in Medicare, we finally got them a supplement plan, right? Took a long time, a lot of research, and honestly, they're probably on the wrong plan because we hacked this out ourselves. Please don't try to hack this out yourselves, okay? So a couple things that I want to share with you. Number one, is first off, if your birthday is in those months, August, September, or October, I'm filming this video right here at the very beginning of July. You have this window of time. If you have not enrolled in Medicare yet, and your birthday is at any of those months, August, September, October, now is your time to enroll in Medicare, okay? It's your time to enroll in Medicare. This is your window. If your birthday is in August, you only have a short amount of time here to enroll in Medicare before that window slams shut. In other words, you won't get Medicare coverages the 1st of August if you do not enroll like now. You've got to take action now if your birthday's in August. If your birthday's in September or October, you have a little bit more time, but I wouldn't advise waiting, okay? It takes time to do all this. Provided you get signed up now, your coverage will start the month of your birth month when you turn 65. If you turn 65 in September, your coverages will start September 1st if you get enrolled now. If your birthday's in October, again, turning 65, if you enroll now, your coverages will start October 1st, okay? But if you wait, you lose, and then you may not have coverages. Please do not play with this, and please do not mess around with this timeline. Vitally important, and you want to make sure that you have that coverages. However, when it comes down to, say, a supplement plan, a Medigap plan, a Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, okay, whatever it happens to be, you can take traditional Medicare with a supplement or Medigap plan, as in A, B, and D, and possibly a Medigap plan, something like that. Or you could choose Medicare Advantage, which is a lot more comprehensive, but it's not the perfect fit for everybody. Just want to be fair with you, okay? Here's a resource that I want to share with you. See that phone number right there? That is by far your best resource during this time, okay? It's completely free. I'm not trying to sell you something. This is not a sales pitch, okay? This is 100% free. Not selling you anything. You do not have to pay a dime for this. That is 100% free. That service right there, if you call them, it'll connect you with a team of trusted advisors. They've already helped, to be fair with you, 3,000 people here in this community, seniors, just like in your situation, turning 65 or shopping new plans, changing coverages, they're moving, whatever the situation is, they're retiring, okay? They've helped 3,000 people here in this community already. This team of trusted advisors get better plans, find the proper plans for them and their personal situation, whatever it happens to be, so they can see the doctors they want, the providers they want to see, the networks they want to be within, the offices, the clinics they want to visit, the prescription needs if they have any at all, and saving people a ton of money as well. Seriously, my parents and I hacked this out for them last year on our own. Please do not do this on your own. You can, by all means. If you want to do it on your own, have fun. Seriously, you're going to be frustrated after like 2 hours. It's going to be like, oh my, there are so many plans. Where do I even start? Exactly. There's 20,000 plus plans. Actually, there's about 24,000 plans across the country. That's total, okay? Good luck trying to navigate all those and finding the right ones for your personal needs and your personal fit. That's exactly where they come in, because they are doing all of that. They have the computers, they have the technology, they have the algorithms. They can literally type in your personal needs in your local area, and they can isolate it down into the plans in your area, and they can just literally go through and cherry pick the right plan for you and what you need. I'm going to tell you this much. We did not know about this last year. When I was helping my parents, we didn't know about this. You don't know what you don't know, right? Yeah, that's why learning is so fun. Seriously. If you would have asked me when I was like younger, like, under 18, I was like, learning, nobody needs to learn anything, right? I know everything. I'm 18 or whatever. I was a moron. I knew nothing, okay? My point being is that as I get a little bit older, I've learned, hey, learning is actually like really powerful. You actually can really do some cool stuff when you actually know something, right? My 18-year-old self, oh man, that was a really bad situation. But my point being is that the more you know, the more options you have. Point being is that we did not know of a service like this that is completely free, that has a team of advisors literally helping seniors every single day navigate their Medicare plans. We didn't know. We thought, let's do it ourselves, because we didn't know. We did it ourselves. Bad idea. Bad idea. So many questions, so much confusion, so much frustration. Like, my parents and I were like, don't get me wrong, love my parents more than anything, and I hope they feel the same way about me, but I'm just saying, like, I think we felt a little annoyed with each other after a while, right? They're like, what do we need? What plan? And I'm like, dude, I don't know. I don't know what you need for coverages, right? I mean, I know my parents pretty well, but I don't know what they need in coverages, right? I don't live with them. I don't see what they're doing. I don't want to know their personal medical situation, right? That's not really my business. I don't know. It's just, that's for them to know. That's not really for me to understand fully, right? So it's kind of hard to shop like the best plan. And then when you pull it up and there's, 50 different options, it's like, really? How do we narrow this down now? It's so confusing. Anyway, point being, we didn't know about this. After helping my parents last year, I went on this quest and I was like, there's got to be a plan out there. There's got to be a service. There's got to be something. There's no way that 11,000 seniors a day, 300 plus thousand seniors a month are navigating this on their own and doing this all on their own. There's no way. Like, seniors would be walking around like so mad and disgruntled if this were the situation, if every senior had to do this on their own. I was like, there's got to be a better way, right? Did a bunch of research, spent a couple months doing research, finding the best options out there. And I came across this team of advisors. They're free, 100% for free, to help seniors who are turning 65 or retiring, or every year even during annual enrollment and open enrollment, or special enrollment or initial enrollment. It doesn't matter. 70 million seniors are out there who are eligible and enrolled in or enrolling in Medicare right here, right now. 70 million. And again, 11,000 a day, 300,000 a month. And in the next 3 months here, about 1 million seniors will be enrolling in Medicare. It's nuts. The sheer volume of seniors right now is incredible that this is going out to, okay? Point being is that save yourself a huge headache, a ton of confusion, ton of frustration. Just call this team of trusted advisors, like the other 3,000 people here in this community that have already connected with them. Ask them questions. You don't have to use them. I don't really care, okay? Use them if you want. If you don't want to, at least call and just ask questions. My wife's parents literally did the exact same thing, right? So I'm going to tell you a real example here again. I shared you the story about my parents. My wife's parents, her dad turned 65 earlier this year in 2025, okay? They called on his behalf, said, hey, yo, turning 65, what should I do? Okay? They talked to an advisor. They got a bunch of information, tons of information. Now, here's the deal. In reality, he is still covered with his employer's insurance plan right now because he's still working at the moment, okay? So he's still covered by his employer's insurance. However, they called the team of advisors and said, he's 65. What should we do when he does retire? He's going to retire soon. Okay, he's not retired yet. He's still working at the moment, but he's going to be retiring soon. What should we do? What do you recommend? They isolated it down and provided him the best plan options for him. That's what they did. So again, they didn't use him they didn't use the advisors exactly to like sign up for a plan, but what they did is they used them for information. It's okay. You can do that. My wife's mom did the same thing, okay? Called. She's not turning 65 for a few months here now. But she's turning 65 in like 6-ish months or so, give or take a little bit here. She did the same thing for her. Hey, I'm turning 65 in this amount of time. What do you got? Okay? Just seriously, save yourself a ton of time, a huge headache, give them a call. And my parents, now that they're already enrolled in Medicare, as we approach open enrollment here in literally just a little bit of time, right? So annual enrollment here is in October. It's not that far away. I've already told my parents, get on the phone, call them, establish that communication, which they have done. And basically the advisors say, this is what we got for you. We're going to connect again in October during annual enrollment, and they're going to get themselves the proper plan. The plan that we signed up for my parents, we did not talk to them. We got them on the wrong plan. Thankfully, nothing has happened to my parents in the last year, or not nearly a year, but since we signed them up on our plan. Thankfully, they have not had any major medical situations because they're probably not properly covered. I'm just telling you that much. I don't really want to admit that to them. I mean, they know it, but I don't want to be like, hey, sorry, you're on the wrong plan, right? I don't want to say that to them that much because just whatever. But thankfully, they haven't had anything bad go wrong. But I know that they're on the wrong plan. It's a bad situation, right? So hopefully we'll get to annual enrollment, and my parents will just connect with them again and get a different plan, and they can do that every single year. The power of having a team of advisors, somebody that knows what's going on, rather than just like, we're going to do it ourselves, okay? Anyway, it's free. It's totally free, okay? This is not some big sales pitch. It's not like, oh, sign up for my thing. No. It's a free team of advisors. All I'm trying to say is that we went through so much frustration, confusion last year doing this with my parents. All I'm trying to say is that get some help. That's it. Get some help with this. If you want to call them, go for it. If you want to talk to somebody else, go for it. I don't really care. Do whatever is best for you. All I'm saying is that please get some help with this. Do not try to hack this out yourself, okay? This by far is a great team. I'd love for you to use them just because they've helped 3,000 people here in this community already. And I've seen tons of testimonials coming in from a lot of you here in the community. And I just know that they're going to take care of you. But if you have somebody else, then by all means, just go use them. That's okay too, okay? If you do use this team of advisors, do me a huge favor. Leave a comment down below after you talk to them. Leave a comment and make sure to use the word chapter in your comment, and I will feature you and give you a shout out in an upcoming video and probably do a community post highlighting you and your comment just so other people can see that this is a viable resource for you to use, okay? That's it. Anyway, please utilize that service. If you don't want to, it's okay. Doesn't matter. It's totally free, okay? Anyway, utilize that. Phone number's there on your screen. Give them a call. Talk to them, and they will certainly get you situated, okay? All right, anyway, please have a nice day. Subscribe if you're new here. I'm talking about Social Security and all this information literally daily. Like the video, thumbs up button down below. Please share this video. Do yourself a huge favor. Do your friends, family, social media a huge favor. Share this video. There's a share button right down below. Share this with your friends, your family, your social media, friends, neighbors, acquaintances. Go ahead and share that phone number as well. Same situation. Friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, social media, whatever it happens to be. so they can also utilize that and get some help. Let's help some seniors. Why is enrolling in Medicare so incredibly hard? It should not be this hard. I'm sorry. When I enrolled in Medicare way many years ago, okay, you might be thinking, dude, you're not 65. You're right, I'm not 65, right? I'm not even close to 65, but I'm blind. I have SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance Benefits. After 24 months, you can enroll in Medicare. That was my situation. To be fair with you, I have no idea how it happened years ago, okay? I don't even know. Like, I had no clue what was going on. I was in like my mid-20s, I think. Yeah, mid to late 20s-ish at the time when this was happening. I have no idea what even happened at the time, okay? So, point being is that I was lucky. I had people helping me during that time, all of this. I don't even know what happened, right? But my point being is that it should not be this difficult to enroll in Medicare. It's nuts. Why are seniors, like, painted into a corner when they're turning 65, trying to enjoy their retirement and their golden years? And now they're trying to hassle through this? I don't know. Something about this seems very, very messed up in my opinion. It should not be this hard. Anyway, they're waiting on standby for you. Bring your list of questions. They'll help you out. And give them a call, especially if your birthday is in the months of August, September, and October. They can help you now with this, okay? Anyway, have a nice day. I hope this helps you. Let me know what else I can do for you. Just want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. Enjoy, and I hope to see you again soon in the next video. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments down below as well.